Hey guys, happy Thursday. So I wanted to come to you guys today to break down the simplicities of network marketing and how very little people compounded over time can actually create significant wealth in your network marketing business. And I actually have um, a diagram right here that I'm going to go over and I'm going to break down with you because I really feel people get so over consumed. Hey, Shannon, I feel like people get so overly consumed with enrolling as many people as they can that it hurts them. You know, they're stopping, they're starting, but when you can break things down in simplistic terms, and I'm going to show you literally how 5 people leads to $1.5 million a year in potential income over time in your network marketing opportunity. And it's possible. There are people that are doing that, but I want to show you the numbers. I want to break things down. I'm a big numbers person. So if you're coming on, as Shannon has done, say hi and where you're coming in from. Please tag some teammates and feel free to share this video. Now, I have friends that are in a lot of different network marketing companies, and I'm going to use the numbers based off of a comp plan that Isogenics uses with those numbers. Hi, Sandy. And again, you can take the numbers that I'm going to give you and you can comparatively link it to your company. And it's very simple. It's very simple math. Anyone can put this together, but I want to come to you guys and I want to show you the simplicities of how to make money in network marketing. Now, number one, when it's treated like a business, it pays you like a business. And again, most people are being turned into cleanse coaches and product coaches, and you're just literally just working with your consumers. But what I can show you is that when you focus on this as a business, when you focus on doing this as a business, it will pay you as a business. So I don't want you guys focusing on this side yet. I want you guys focusing right here, okay? And you see some numbers there, all right? You're going to see some numbers: 5, 25, 125, 625, 3125, 15, 625, and 78, 125. And I'm going to explain to you what those mean. Now, if you guys were to focus this year on enrolling 5 people, and I know this sounds crazy because how could 5 people lead to $1.5 million a year? Well, it's actually very easy when you think about it. What happens in network marketing is you end up trading quantity. You end up trading quality for quantity. So you have a ton of people, but it's not the quality people. So your business never really builds. It never really takes off. It's never really going in the direction that you want it to go. But when you can focus on the quality people that lead to the quantity, and people talk about this all the time, focus on the quality and that will lead to the quantity. So here's how it breaks down. Let's pretend that you focus this year on just enrolling 5 people. Literally, you just focus on 5 people this year. Now, if you really nurture those people the right way and you express the same thing to that person and just tell that person, listen, I want you to focus on your 5. and you create this system that's based off of 5 people. Now, that's not to say that you can enroll more than that. You can enroll consumers, but I want you to focus on having 5 builders. Now, if those 5 all enroll 5 people, you'll now have 25 people. Now, simple duplication takes over. If those 25 all get their 5, that leads to 125 people. If those 125 people do the same thing, 625, 3125, 15,625, and ending up at 78,125. So just imagine 5 people compounded over time leads to having 78,125 people in your organization. That's possible. Now, let me ask you guys, type in the chat box, how would it feel to have an organization close to 80,000 people deep? So again, simple math, 5 people, 25 by 5 by 5 by 5 by 5, and that lands you at 78,125 people. 78,000 people based off of your first 5 people. If your first 5 do the same thing, everyone can bring in 5 people. If everyone brings in 5 people and you start spreading that around with your team, and you guys focus on 5 all year, 5 all year, 5 all year, 5 all year, compounded over time, that may take 12 months, 24 months, 36, 48, 60, 72 months, however long, but those first 5 could get to 78,125 people. So if that makes sense, type Y or yes in the chat box, but also, how would that feel? What would that feel like? Type in the chat box, leave a feeling of what that would feel like to have close to 80,000 people in your organization, because that's what's possible. But if you focus on all the consumers, because here's the trickle-down effect, right? Builders look for builders, who look for builders, who look for builders, who look for builders. You can't get to 78,125 with product consumers, because you can't enroll 78,000 people yourself. It's going to take a team in order to do that. So here's how the math breaks down. And I'm going to be using the Isagenix compensation plan just as an example. It's what I know best now. And I want you guys to plug in your numbers. So if we took those 78,125 people and multiplied that by 27 business volume points, 27 business volume points represents 1 canister or 1 box of shakes. So if every person in your downline in a month basically orders 1 box, that's it, 1 box, that equals 2.1 million business volume points in 30 days. So this is all based on 30 days. So that's 2.1 million business volume points. So you divide 2.1 by 900 BV, which is the value of a cycle in Isagenix. So you have your total BV, 2.1 million, you divide it by 900, which gives you how many cycles for the month, which is 2,343 cycles for the month. Now, once you have the amount of cycles that you have per month, then you're going to multiply it by the value of a cycle, which in Isagenix is $54.10. So if you multiply the total monthly cycles, 2,343 times 54.1, that gives you a grand total of $126,796.87 every 30 days. So if that makes sense so far, type Y or yes in the chat box. So again, 78,125 people all order 1 box of shakes a month, leads to 2.1 million volume points divided by 900, which is the value of a cycle. To create a cycle creates 2,343 cycles times the value of a cycle, which is $54.10, equals $126,796.87 per month. So if that makes sense, type Y or yes in the chat box. Because again, this is how you can get to $1.5 million. Because now what you do is, if you multiply $126,796 times 12 months, that equals $1.5 million a year. This is $1.5 million of residual income broken down. It can't get any more simple than that. I think the one missing piece is that people really do need to visualize and see exactly how money can be created. 5 people leads to 78,125 people compounded over time. I don't know how long this is going to take you guys, but if you focus on the builders, if you focus on the business side of this, business people look for business people who look for business people who look for business people. So if this is making sense, type Y or yes in the chat box. And again, please say hi. If you feel empowered to do so, share this, tag some teammates. It is important for you guys to understand how you can make money in network marketing. It's not just about enrolling consumers. You have to trade the quantity for the quality, because the quality people leads to the quantity of people. Quality leads to quantity. If you understand all of that, you can do this. And again, it doesn't matter how long it takes. It may take 5 years. It may take 10 years. But if you end up with 78,000 people underneath you that are ordering just 1 box of shakes or whatever product you offer, just one, that leads to $1.5 million a year or $126,000 a month. So here's my question. Type Y or yes in the chat box if you feel you have the skills to enroll 5 people. Type Y or yes in the chat box if you feel you have the business skills to find, enroll, and mentor 5 business-minded individuals so you can show them how to do the same, and then their organization. And that's if you can see, this is building deep. It's not building this way. Product users go across, business builders go down. The only way that you can create this kind of income is building a deep organization. And the way that you build a deep organization is by having other people building with you. And it doesn't take a lot of people. You know, Debbie says yes, Andrew says yes. So again, 5 people who all get their 5, who all get their 5, who all get their 5. 5 people compounded over time. If you just have your people focus on 5 builders and you tell their people to focus on 5 builders, so on and so on, those 5 people can lead to 78,125 people. It's not difficult. It's right here. Take a picture of this, write it out for yourself, because that's the other thing. When you have the people, and again, 78,000 people ordering just 1 box of shakes, again, that are 27 BV, creates 2.1 million BV points in a month, divided by 900, which is the value of a cycle, which is the value of what creates a cycle, creates 2,343 cycles. You multiply that by $54.10, which is the value of a cycle. That leads to $126,796.87 per month. You multiply that by 12, now you have $1.5 million a year. This is how just enrolling 5 people for the business. So if you're just going to continue to enroll consumers, enrolling consumers is not going to create this chain reaction. It's going to stop at some point. You need, and you can create the chain reaction by focusing on the quality over the quantity. So guys, I hope this breakdown has helped. If you come on later, just please use the hashtag replay. Again, share this, say hi and where you're coming in from, tag some teammates. This is how 5 people compounded over time can create $1.5 million of residual income. So guys, I hope this content was helpful. Please enjoy the rest of your day. Love and gratitude to you all, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, everybody.